च्युतं केशवं रामनारायणं कृष्णदामोदरं वासुदेवं भजे.
So, Jai Gurudev, and welcome to another 5 minutes with me, Swami Vishwadhaanamjayananda. Been speaking to a lot of devotees recently about their spiritual path and about understanding their spiritual path. And Guruji Paramahamsa Vishwananda, he's been extremely direct and forward in all of the messages we're putting out on Facebook from him and all the satsangs he's given. And he simply says, look, the spiritual path is not easy. Yeah? Nobody has ever said that it's actually easy. And recently he said it's actually the hardest path that you can be on. However, the journey on the spiritual path can be a happy one or it can be a sad one. And this is determined by how positive you are with life. You know, it's good to be positive and it's good to have that outlook. It doesn't mean that you don't look at the weeds in the garden. It just means that you're positive when you find them, so that when Guruji shows them to you, you can pull them out. And you don't get stuck on pulling them out, and you don't get depressed when they come out. A lot of times Guruji shows us all the weeds in our garden, and we get so depressed that we actually crash and burn on the spiritual path. And this morning I was having a discussion with a devotee, and the other thing that Guruji has said is, look, you have to understand your spiritual path. If you don't understand your spiritual path, you have no foundation, which is key. However, if we take it one step back, do you know why you're on the spiritual path? That is even more important, because before you can even understand the spiritual path, you have to know why. And there's an analogy that goes like this. If you're walking along a path on the side of a cliff, you're just walking on the path. You have no reason, you have no why, etc. You can step off the path at any time. And this is similar to the Kartik speech Guruji gave when he talked about the leaves, the branches, and the roots for the three types of devotees. So you're just walking along this path, but you actually have no why, no reason why you're on the path. And at any point you can simply step off, because there's nothing holding you there. Now, if we add a why into the picture and we say, okay, fine, you're on the side of a cliff, and if you step off the path, you fall off the cliff 3,000 meters and you die. How much more conviction are you going to have now that you have a why to stay on the path, to actually stay on and understand where the path is taking you? You see, the context of why is very important in everything we do in our life. And some people say, yeah, I have this why because of Guruji. But you need to go deeper than that. Because what we're finding is that as soon as Guruji challenges you and he shows you the weeds, that why crumbles. Yeah? And you have to look at the why. Why are you on your spiritual path? What does it truly mean? Does it mean that at the end of this life, through the grace of Guruji, you can have salvation, you can have the feet of Lord Sriman Narayan? You know, once you find this why, then the understanding and the strength to stay on this path increases beyond comprehension. But this why you have to find through your sadhana. And that is why he's given us the sadhana. Guruji is one of the most down-to-earth yet cleverest masters on the planet at the moment. Every single thing he has given us takes us step by step to becoming a truly God-realized soul, a God-realized soul who has attained the feet of Sriman Narayan. But inside of that, you have to do your bit. You have to walk the path. You have to understand why you are walking the path. Then the understanding of the path becomes much simpler, because you have conviction. You have the love to be on there. And no matter how hard the path gets, because at some points the path along the mountain is going to be hugging the mountainside, and some times the path is going to be open where you can walk freely. But the why will allow you to push through those really difficult moments inside of our spiritual path. And only you can do this. Do you believe that every single step that you take, Guruji is walking with you? This is important. Yeah? He has said, as my devotee, every single step you take, I am with you. But do you truly believe it? And this is something you have to find through your sadhana. This is why Guruji has given it to us. He's given it to us so that we can move from the mind to the heart and truly be strong in walking the spiritual path that He has given us. Remain positive and go back to the why and know that Guruji is always with you. If you truly understand this, even when the times get difficult, you'll know that the love from Guruji and the strength from Guruji pushing us from behind to say, I'm with you. Let's go to the feet of Srimad Narayan is always with you. But this is your choice. Love is the most beautiful thing, especially on the spiritual path, because it's never forced. It's something that we choose and we open up to being. God will never force us to love Him, neither will Guruji. He will give us every single opportunity to love Him, but it's up to you to just love Him. So we're coming up to the end of the year. It's a time for contemplation. It's a time for looking at improvements moving into 2018. 2018 is going to be an amazing year with Guruji. So much celebration, so much love from Him, so much grace. Walk into 2018 and the end of this year being way more positive and finding your why you are on the spiritual path. And know that Guruji is always, always, always with you. There isn't a moment when He is not. And you can read all the scriptures in the world, but if you don't comprehend that consciously, they mean nothing. And this is up to you. So I wish you a beautiful time. And I pray and I pray and I pray with all my heart and soul that Guruji and Divine Mother show you and allow you to truly realize with everything that you have that Guruji is always with you, taking you back to the feet of Srimad Narayan. So Jai Gurudev.